Thanks for joining me this evening, lad. Did you know we had a fourth house here, Pufflehuff? Or was it Hufflepuff? Hufflepuff. I thought Hufflepuff was a respiratory disease like bronchitis or diarrhea. Anyways, I had no clue. I mean, you think you know the castle and then something like that pops up. How long have they been here? Really, wow, that long. I always thought those kids in the yellow robes were like janitorial staff or something. Wait, if those kids aren't the janitors, then where are the janitors? What do you mean we only have one? You're talking about Professor Filch, I mean. Harry, Professor Filch is a very talented, magically disabled wizard who has spent decades fighting against bigotry like yours. So you think just because someone can't cast a spell, they can't be a professor? What type of backwoods hick town did you crawl out of? The janitorial and custodial arts are nothing to laugh at. There's every bit as much skill in sweeping a broom as there is riding one. Don't give me that look. I've seen Hufflepuff students sweeping broom handle side down, just scratching the floor. If it weren't for brave men like Professor Filch, this castle would look more like an abandoned quarry. Nothing but a bunch of misplaced rock and debris. If you go more than a week without dusting the spiderwebs, you suddenly have a tarantula the size of a Lincoln town car in the rafters. Lad, all I ask is you give the man the respect he deserves. That man is like the salmon swimming upstream, except he's a goldfish. You know, lad, you could learn a thing or two from a mop bucket. Ever heard of elbow grease? Yeah, there's no spell for that one. I bet you've never even had a blister. Okay, lad, new homework assignment. You're going to help Professor Filth this weekend. I don't know what projects he's got going on. Changing the serpentine belt on the Hogwarts Express, fighting the monsters in the clock tower. Those sorts of things. Professor Filth is not just a janitor. He's an educator and innovator. Remember that when you see him. Hogwarts has no place for intolerance. Speaking of faculty, though, Flitwick has got to go. Oh no, he's a decent professor, but Merlin's beard, I can't keep tripping over him. He's like a mobile slip and fall hazard. I fell over him the other day, turning the corner out of the library. It took him 15 minutes and every swear word in the book to crawl out of my beard. You should have seen it. It was like he was an alpine hiker stuck in an avalanche.